All right, everybody. Happy to see all of you guys here today. Bitcoin continues to go down. I told you guys I was going to be doing some random streams throughout the day this week, and here is the first one at around 10:30 in the morning my time. So I'm looking at Bitcoin right now. It's down around 6,000 bucks. We had talked about the breakdown happening last night, and this is the first time Bitcoin has broken down below the 50-week moving average since the bull market really started off here, right? So we're going to be talking a lot of technicals. I'll have a lot of fun here, just chill for a little bit. Not entirely sure how long the stream is going to last, but Loki wants his daily treat, so he's going to come get it. Yeah. If he can be good, good boy. But yeah, so welcome everybody. I'm going to see if I can outmaneuver the YouTube algorithm and whatnot by getting all this set up and doing some more streams throughout the day. So let's hop in here. Hey, Steven, I know I'm so happy. So happy I sold some of my assets off yesterday. It's just, oh God, it's been it's just been freaking rough. It's been rough. And you can see, again, what really concerns me is, you guys know I like to look at patterns. Momentum isn't completely against Bitcoin, but these patterns I'm not liking, right? The first pattern that I notice here is that we always have that death cross. So whenever Bitcoin has a death cross, it's usually a bad time. Bitcoin usually crashes following such a nasty move. We haven't had the death cross yet. We're fine with that. And hey, Charmander, AKNAIF, there you go, my man. And Larry, happy to see all of you guys in there. Wait, hey, stop. Yeah, Loki's been a little bit too aggressive lately. He's been trying to play, but we literally just got back from outside, and he's all dirty because of it's well, let's just say it's raining. Not raining, but muddy outside. But besides the other pattern here, you'll notice that every time Bitcoin breaks down below the 50-week moving average and closes below it, we've broken down before and we haven't closed down below it. But when you break down below it, it's never been good. We broke down here, terrible. I don't know if we broke down for this one. You can see we broke down right there and we still managed to have a nice little rebound. But by then the bull market was pretty much over, so that's not great. Over here, nasty move. This one wasn't too bad. It's almost like every time we make all-time highs and then we break down below it, that's when everything gets really shitty. But I'm a little bit more concerned with that as well here. So let me go back over to this Bitcoin chart. You guys can see we're in the first level of support. If you guys are looking for an aggressive buying opportunity, this is it. I mean, this is basically it. You guys already know when we break down below moving averages, yada, yada, yada. But support level really is around, let me see if I can pinpoint this exactly. There you go. Around 98,200 or so. We're in that buying zone if you guys want to take advantage of it right now. I don't know if I am. I'm kind of spooked by all this. Let me just go through the charts. Weekly chart, nasty. Daily chart, nasty. 4-hour chart, nasty. 2-hour chart, 1-hour chart, 30, 15, 5-minute chart. And you can see Bitcoin just coming down here ever since this morning. We had a little bit of a double top, rejected, and then we just kept on coming back down. Ethereum doing the same thing, breaking down. We talked about how Ethereum can come back down here. It's actually breaking down well below that. Solana coming down, Dogecoin coming down even more, Trump coming down, Melania coming down, Bonk coming down, Baby Doge, Book of Meme, Sheeb, yeah, everything's pretty much coming down right now. It's going down even worse. I guess because Bitcoin's making new lows in the week here too. Let me see. I'm going to pull up some news on the other side here. The beauty of having different windows here. So the stock market is down, with the Dow's down 0.68%, the S&P's down 1%, and the NASDAQ is down 2% here. CNBC says stocks drop on rising fears about AI stock valuations. Palantir leads decline. I also see some news right now saying job openings in October slumped to the lowest level since February 2021. Indeed measure shows. So yeah, the economy is not doing great, and honestly, the snap stuff and the shutdown is not going to be great as well. Let's see. There's election tonight, stuff like that. Dick Cheney died, but I don't know how many people actually liked Dick Cheney, so there's that. Let's see. But I noticed a lot of AI stocks were down, so how we talked about we wanted to buy some AI stocks later on tonight or tomorrow, something like that. We'll at least get some good valuations. I know depending on what you guys have been looking for, let me go to the daily charts here. Bitcoin's nasty, but Dow Jones, not terrible. NASDAQ, not terrible. SPY, not terrible. Because again, at least they've been going up. Bitcoin hasn't been going up. Even the Russell's been going up and Bitcoin hasn't been. Oil's continuing to come down. I'll take that as a victory. Bitcoin dominance continuing to go up. And gold coming down here too, not just Bitcoin. Gold is coming down a little bit. Let me go over here and let me type in Big Bear. Not Bog, Big Bear AI. This is one of my stocks that I own. It's coming down a little bit today too. I'm thinking of buying some in that portfolio we've been talking about. But it was just up here around $9. Now all of a sudden it's back down. Which one? ASTS, is that what it's called? This is one I sold at $100. It's at $70 right now. It's up a teeny bit today. That's good to see, but it was down yesterday. Yeah, there's a lot of volatility happening across the market right now. I should be offloading a little bit more here just to be safe. Dear Lord. ICP is up 38% today. That's nice to see. Everything else is down. This is up 40%. So if you guys want to day trade, go long. I guess this might be the play here, but this has been a very choppy chart all day long. Let's go back to Bitcoin. I mean, yeah, you can just see the nastiness there. Well, we don't need that trend line right there. This is the official breakdown one that we did a few days ago. And Bitcoin's just trying to hold on for dear life right now. Let's see. There you go. Before I get going here, guys, I'm going to pour myself some tea. Made myself some fresh, well, not fresh, but some pu'er tea today. And because I know I'm going to be thirsty, I even have one of these little things. Don't know why I buy this fancy stuff, but when it comes to tea, it just feels right to splurge a little bit. Although I need to find a place to put this little container thing. Maybe I can put it on a letter that I have. There you go. Old mail is useful for something. Pour a half cup so it cools down just a little bit faster. Oh yeah. Even put some honey in there because I know I was going to be talking a little bit today with you guys too. Alright, there we go. But happy to see you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm keeping an eye on Dogecoin. Yeah, Dogecoin looks rough. I mean, again, a lot of this stuff already fell down a lot over the past few weeks, right? Dogecoin went down as low as like 10 cents. Perhaps we'll be able to hold the 200 daily moving average, but I already sold some of that stuff earlier this week, so I'm just going to wait and see how this all pans out. Sold my crypto last night because I needed some cash. Ended up being a good idea. Yep. Oh, no. What do you call it? And hey, the Dolphin, happy to see you. What do you call it? I ended up, yeah, I ended up selling some of my altcoins yesterday. I made a video about it for the members here, and I told you guys about it yesterday on the stream. Cliff Dwellers, right? But let me see, go over here very fast. It was a members, yeah. I'm selling altcoins this week. I ended up selling them yesterday, but what do you call? I'm glad I did. It's, oh god, it's rough. It's rough right now. Day trading's been fine though. I mean, if you guys like day trading, let me go back over here. I think I have this one right here. Daily one's bearish. The 4 hours still bearish. So if you've been catching on to any of these little moves, like this one right here, that one did fantastic. If you guys caught that one, this one did good. So there's been tons of day trading opportunities for people that want to do that. I've been enjoying them quite a bit. It's just been kind of like, damn, the overall market's coming down though. So even though I'm making money with my day trading, my long-term investments have just been shit as far as cryptocurrency. The overall stock market's not terrible over the past few months, as you guys might imagine. Like, let me go over here very fast to the weekly breakouts. Oh, let me actually get out of this one. Let me go over here for this one. Yeah. Like, this is the weekly chart. Apple's been doing fine for me. AMD fine, Amazon fine, Avgo fine. I don't have Bank of America, but it looks like that one's been doing fine. I don't own ConocoPhillips anymore. CVS, I don't own that. Chevron, I don't own that. I don't own much oil corporations right now besides ExxonMobil. Google's been fine, right? Intel's been fine. Home Depot's been fine. I own Home Depot. I don't know if I should keep holding on to it. It's been kind of stagnant for a minute. JP Morgan, that one's doing fine. That's the only real bank stock I own for the most part. Microsoft not doing as great. Meta not doing as great. Nvidia still doing fine. How's Tesla been? Tesla's You know what? Tesla's at resistance. I should probably sell my Tesla right now. Yeah, I should probably sell my Tesla. That's exactly what I should be doing. This is, yeah. Ford, whatever, I don't care. ExxonMobil, still the same. Sideways dividend players, awesome. Opportunity for a death cross there, which concerns me, but oil will determine what happens there. Visa still going fine. Oh, even Visa's teetering a little bit right now. So yeah, we're seeing weakness across the board, but if you kind of look at what's been happening, like even with Bitcoin since 2023, everything's mostly up. It's the altcoins that are kind of seeing some really nasty moves. Like again, Bitcoin from 2023, yeah, it's fine. You go to something like a Pepe or something like that, even though some of those are okay, right? Even though Pepe's breaking down right now hard. Some things have been like this, 2023, nothing besides a few little moves. Ape token, you know, Arbitrum, AXS, XRP, at least that one's doing okay, right? You got a mixed bag. Even Chili's having a rough day here too. So you're definitely going to see a lot more people just sell out of altcoins and just try to figure out where they want to put that money. And right now, I think a lot of people are just holding a straight cash, just holding straight cash at the moment. Now is a good time to have a cigar. I wish. Oh, I don't even have many cigars in my house right now. Maybe I'll have to buy some later on tonight. I have one in my car, but I'm going to the gym after the stream. Maybe my cleaning lady is coming over. I got to see if my grandma's coming over with her to watch. I probably should smoke a cigar with you guys tomorrow, though. Yeah, I'll smoke a cigar with you guys tomorrow. Today, what am I doing today? So cleaning lady's coming over to wipe the floors and do blinds and stuff like that. I'm going to go to the gym. I have to go to the cigar lounge because a friend of mine, she invited me to go to the lounge because one of her best cousins or friends is working there now. So I'm going to go say hi, buy a drink, give her a tip, and then just head out. And then I'll be back here to kind of relax and do some work. But I got to figure out what time my cleaning lady is coming over because I do want to go to the gym. I'm wearing sweatpants right now. You can't see because I have my pullover, but I've got my sweatpants on. So once I'm done with this, put on a shirt, put on a hoodie, and just move on out. But yeah, so I'll be busy today. But I should smoke a cigar with you guys tomorrow. I'll pull out one of my larger ones, like a 2-hour, 3-hour smoker. And hey, Wilder, I would say at this point, yeah, Bitcoin is crashing. We're down about 5-6%. That's enough for me to say a crash. Altcoins like Ethereum are down like 9%. Solana is down 7%. Trump is flat. Melania is down 5%. WIF is down 9%. Dogecoin's down 6%. So yeah, it's a pretty rough day for the market. Pretty rough day for the market as well. If you think chip and AI crash, SOX 3x chip bear ETF is $3. Oh wow, I know what it was last week. New Hey bought an audiobook with music and sounds came out today. I'm gonna smoke and listen. Oh shit, that sounds really cool right there. Just the music part, music and sounds. Man, they're coming up with so much interesting stuff nowadays. But you know what? Hey Potter is such a good story, and a lot of people don't like. Rolling for whatever her stuff is. I still love her. She's fucking great. I'm looking at breaking news on CNBC. Bitcoin falls below 100,000 for the first time since late June. Yep. It's a big thing right here. Let me actually change that up a little bit here. Bitcoin falls below. There you go. All different voice actors. Yeah, see, that's the type of stuff that I like. I've been reading a book right now, but it's been that Atomic Habits. At least Bitcoin's trying to bounce now. So the low from today ended up getting down to, well, on this particular chart, Bitcoin USTD, it only went down to $100,010. On the Bitcoin to USD charts, it went down as low as $99,908. So yeah, we did break down below $100,000 today, depending on what chart you guys are looking at here, and that's not a fantastic thing to see. I'm expecting we're going to see a lot more liquidations. But let's go over here to X very fast. Last time I checked this morning, everybody was still talking about Dick Cheney dying. Looks like Colts, there's a trade here. Let's see. Two first-round picks. Jesus. Colts, don't do it. You're over-leveraging. It's election day here. Let's see. Yeah, Dick Cheney dying. Everybody's making fun of Dick Cheney. Oh, God. But again, nothing about Bitcoin here. Nothing about Bitcoin whatsoever. Me after buying Bitcoin at 126,000 during October. Can't blame the guy. I thought Bitcoin was going up too. If those tariffs hadn't happened, I think we would have had a much better shot. Let's see. And let me zoom in here a little bit more so you guys can see this. No, that's too zoomed. Never mind. 200% is fine. That is funny. 97,000. Bitcoin did not drop down to 97,000. Bitcoin officially enters bear market territory now, down 20% since the record high. Let's see. I don't like the way people use that in terms of bear market, like it dropped down 20%. And the reason I say that is because Bitcoin's fallen down more than that during these larger trends, right? So if you look at 20%, Bitcoin fell down 22% here, bear market territory. Oh, Bitcoin fell down 33% bear market territory, or bear market territory right here, right? Right here, right? Doesn't really pan out when you look at it like that. Bitcoin is much more volatile than stocks, so I don't like when people do that type of stuff. 14 years ago, this whale bought 10,000 Bitcoin for just $1.54 each. He just sold all for 1.5 billion. Jesus. Let's see. All these scammers on here. I'm surprised how many Bitcoin scammers are still on X. Bitcoin is worthless. Give me one for free. I like that. You long Ethereum? There you go. A few minutes back. I bet it's in 10 years more people will own Bitcoin. The price will be much higher. Oh yeah. And hey, like no, gold and silver are falling right now. Do I think some of these alt meme coins will come back in a year or two? Most will not. Most will not. No. There'll be a few, but they'll be going to be well-known names. Like, forget about like Bitcoin's been around for a minute. Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Tron, Dogecoin, ADA. Hyperliquid is one that came new this year for the most part. Like if I go over here and check it out, all right, came out in December 2024. So this is a newer type of thing. Launched up to the heavens. It's been fantastic. I don't know if this is going to survive a bear market type of thing because it's so new. Chainlink, that's been around for a while. Bitcoin Cash, that's been around for a while. Leo's been around for a while. Stellar been around for a while. She's been around for a while. No, has she been around for a while? I don't know. 2023 again, another bull market token. So a lot of these tokens, they're not like from the previous, like a Dogecoin or something like that. HBAR, this one's been around for a minute, I believe. Yeah, 2020, but it didn't do shit, right? It's just been there, but it survived, but it's been around for a minute. AVAX, I think this is one of the favorites from I Am George. This thing, 2020, hasn't done anything. It had a rally back in 2021, but nothing so far. Zcash, I've never bought in this one, but well, shit, that's 2008-16. But again, though a lot of the ones up here, they're all older ones. Let's see. Let me see. Sheeb. It's kind of a mix. So you either had some new ones come out of the woodwork, which is normal, but it looks like most things. Oh, so I got a spam text. But there's only so many that really popped up that new. Like Kronos has been around for a minute. Toncoin, it's me Tau. Internet Computer's been around for a shit long time. Uniswap. BitGet token, OKB, Near Protocol. Aster's been one, but there's not too much new stuff. Polygon, yeah, I need to sell the rest of my Polygon. This has been a disaster. Let's go back over here. It seems like we're trying to find a little bit of support right now. Pour myself another glass of tea here. These half cups are perfect because it forces it to cool off. And it's tremendous, thanks. Yeah, if you guys can, please make sure to subscribe, like, all that good stuff here. It helps out the channel a lot. YouTube has been throttling my streams for a minute, so I'm literally just doing a lot more streams like at random parts of the day just to keep it going. And hey, Villa, happy to see you, man. If you want to play it safe, risk free 32% turn. I can't pronounce that. What do you call though? Let me see. Yeah, I had a little bit of a jump this week, it looks like. Damn, what was going on with this thing? Yeah, they must be getting bought out because they were not performing well. Holy moly. There you go. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, we'll see if we can get some type of reversal out of this. Just something to kind of pay attention to at least. They make Tylenol. Oh, I heard about that deal. Okay, I heard about that deal, yeah. Let's see. Trying to see if there's any actually other news on CNBC right now, though. Government shutdown set to be the longest ever after Senate vote passes or fails to pass. Let's see. Palantir drops on 6% as valuation concerns. Carp accuses short sellers of market manipulation. Who cares about that type of stuff? You still got some stuff making good. Yum Brands, yeah, Yum Brands, they've always been fucking a good hold. Yum Brand is something that the hedge funds own, but not many retail investors own at all. Let me see. We got any switcheroos over here? Right now, it's still like a great opportunity to short, but there hasn't been much else besides shorting here that's been profitable. Yeah. There you go. All right. Pop this up a little bit here. Trondale. Let's see. Layer Edge seems interesting. Nope. They fell. They had a little gremlin dude help them out. Let's see. I don't need a job. Bitcoin's going to 1 million. Would you like some fries with that? Let's see. Hate to say this, but it's over for Bitcoin. Bitcoin dips under 100K. Most of this market goes straight to zero. Well, Bitcoin already dropped. See, people just talk to talk, but I think that's the incentive of X these days. Like, I know you can make money just saying stupid shit so people respond, and you get more impressions and you get more money from X. It's a very interesting way to do, like, social media psychology. Let's call it that. Bitcoin has now lost 1/3 of its value priced in gold since it peaked last month. Just 2/3 left to go. Like, this guy's been anti-Bitcoin forever, but it doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Well, you can make money off of it. You become relevant off of it. I guess that's a reason. Let's see. He's a Bitcoiner. They say he has a whole coin. Whoa. Let's see. Oh, we're at extreme fear now? Oh. No, we're not. Fucking liars. Let's see. We are still there, though. It's pretty nasty. Let's see. Altcoin season. Yeah, we're in Bitcoin season right now. This isn't actually terrible. Yeah, that Bitcoin dominance is just going higher and higher right now. Just right over there. Let's see. If Bitcoin goes to zero, buy it. Oh yeah, I'll buy a bunch of Bitcoin if Bitcoin goes to zero. Shit, that'd be fucking hilarious. Let's see. Ooh, they got the top 10. They all look like they got fucked up today. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, all of it. Solana's taking the biggest whacking right now too. Right after, right before Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum, Solana really getting whacked here. BNB Treasuries market overview. Oh yeah, ETFs have been draining a lot too since October. At least gas is cheaper. Oh, we're seeing a little bit of reversal. Not much, but hey, it's something, guys. It's something. Let me go right here. Let me see. Might push this out too a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Not really much news going on today. I think this is the technicals playing itself out. Let me go over to the block. Bitcoin teeters near 100,000. Ether turns negative for the year amid crypto pullback. Nope. Nothing really big newsworthy besides Bitcoin crashing. Decreed is up. Internet computer, that's up a little bit. Alchemist AI. Yeah, the fact that internet computer is actually up right now is kind of crazy. If I can find it. Completely different chart. Did they have a... Did they have a bit of news? On upgrades, okay. Internet Computer's ICP token rose 40% in 24 hours to $5.40, marking a 70% weekly gain despite a broader cryptocurrency market decline. The rally follows technical breakouts, a short squeeze, and advancements like the Caffeine initiative for self-writing AI agents and Difinity's 2.0 cloud engine to reduce token inflation by 70% by 2026. Developer activity increased 35% in Q3, driving adoption in decentralized AI computing, with traders eyeing potential to rise to $9.41. Shit. I just went all in on ICP, moved out every side position, shift everything into one play. Not because of the hype, but because ICP is finally entering the phase everyone doubted it would ever reach. Let's see. I mean, 4 hours ago, he's probably happy now. What time is it? 10:40? Yeah, he's probably already happy. What is that? 12. Oh, well, he actually, never mind. He didn't get in early. He didn't get in early at all. It almost reminds me of Luna, how Luna kept on going up even though Bitcoin was crashing. Then all of a sudden, Luna just started coming down. There was a scandal and whatnot, but they were coming down hard. So just remember, if Bitcoin does go down, eventually ICP will go down too. So you're going to see a lot of people try to short this. But, you know, you could have probably bought it for $1.15 here a few days ago. At least now it's back up a little bit more after that first crash. It may run up into $6.31 with that level of resistance up here. $6.29, $6.30 resistance plus the 50-week moving average. That'd be a good opportunity to try to short it if you guys are going to go down that path. I probably wouldn't even bother with it right now until I see some type of confirmation as far as the momentum coming down. I don't want to risk it with something that's blowing up like that, so you have to wait for it for a minute. Unless you got some big steel cojones, then you can do whatever you want. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna play that one safe. I've been able to scrape through a little bit of money this week just by day trading and swing trading. I don't want to risk it for something as volatile as ICP right now. Dick Cheney, yeah, we were just talking about that. What do you call? Everybody either loves him or hate him. He was kind of embraced by the Democratic Party over the last few years because he was anti-Trump, which is crazy because Dick Cheney and Democrats usually hate each other, but they form some type of alliance. And so you see a lot of Republicans not like him because of their war. You see some Democrats not like him, and you see the moderate Democrats embracing him. I was like, whoa, this is a whacked out time in American history. Take a look at BitX. It's like a Bitcoin ETF. BitX. 2x Bitcoin strategy ETF. Well, same thing as Bitcoin, obviously, with the charts and stuff like that. Let's see, coming down, breaking down. Oh, it came out back June 2023. That's not bad. That's a long time ago. Yeah, just like Bitcoin, though, you're seeing breakdowns. All right, it's been breaking down for a minute over here. Maybe if we're lucky, down the road, it'll break out of that. Probably not. Let me see if I can pull up. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't make all-time highs when Bitcoin made all-time highs. Yeah, that is interesting. Well, if we're going after this, it'll probably go down to 33 bucks. But again, you know, if we do the same thing for Bitcoin here, looking at some of these larger fibs, obviously we're very far away from 77,000-ish or so. But if we shrink this, let me get this fucking cross out of the way. Oh god, yeah. No. There, oh god, yeah. I hate the crosses for some reason. We are hitting our first fib level, so if you guys did want to buy, and I stress if you guys did want to buy, this is a great opportunity to do so. I think I'm going to wait for a reversal. I'm going to do maybe something of a swing trade here. I do think there's potential. Usually the first time we bounce into this, we hold. Usually. Let me see if I can pull this out. Let me see. First time we hit it, nice little bounce. I'm not saying it's a buy and hold for eternity type of thing, but it usually does work out quite well. I don't know if we hit it for this one right there, but right there. It bounced up a little bit, not that great, but it held and we went higher. Bounced off of it here, went higher, bounced off of it there. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the first time, not all time. What's that one? I guess that one's higher. This one we didn't do it. This was, oh no, this was Liberation Day tariffs. That was a scary time for a lot of people. And now we're hitting it again. Yeah, this might be an opportunity for some of you guys that want to play a Fibonacci support level. You want to go for the real long-term shit, maybe we go down as far as 96,000. But again, we had already talked about there's a zone right now. If you want to be buying, there's a full-on zone. Feel free to go into it, buy up, and then see what you can get out of it. I'm just kind of spooked out by this entire thing. I don't really feel like I need to be putting more money into the market. I'm selling off what I can. Let's see. But the ETF looks okay. I'm just surprised it hasn't reached the same all-time highs when Bitcoin reaches all-time highs. We don't need to talk about Luna. Dude, I made a lot of money shorting Luna back in the day. That was great. And hey, what's up, Mike? Good call. I'm selling some positions. Yeah, I mean, it's not even just about the market going down. We've been talking about this for a while. The market just isn't producing a lot of money outside of day trading and swing trading. The long-term holds aren't really providing profit for me so much. So when I look at something like Bitcoin, where my average is, let me pull this out. There you go. Where my average is all the way down here at around $22,000. All right. I already sold some. Again, I started selling this back at like 80,000. So like I'm fine with taking some off at 100,000, stuff like that. But my profit at 80,000 was around 267%. I sold some over here around $100,000, around 359%, and I sold some at around $120,000 here for about 445%. Now all of a sudden I'm coming back down a little bit. I want to make sure I'm okay. And you may be like, Michael, that's not a big deal. But when you look at how much money you're losing on the daily, like look at my main portfolio here. $12,000. I want to lock in as much of that profit as I can. So I'm going to shave off a little bit. here and there. But I didn't shave off any Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana yesterday. I shaved off things like Pepe, Floki, things like that. But probably should shave off a little bit here. Not terrible though. And hey, Mr. Judge Room, did it go into 100K? Yeah, so on the Bitcoin to Tether charts, it did not. On the Bitcoin to Tether chart, the low was $100,010. On the Bitcoin to USD charts, it went down to $99,908.00. Then it bounced back up. All right, that's how it's been going so far. QBTS. I have some of this. How's it been performing? That's still good. You're still fine here, but again, a lot of tech stocks are kind of falling right now, and it's a little bit of a concern. Don't worry about these lines all too much. I'm just seeing if we actually did make a higher move. Yeah, we did. For me right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we pull back. You're seeing a pullback across a lot of AI tokens today. I mean, a lot. Like, let me. Sorry, guys. What do you call it? My arms are fucking shot from going to the gym yesterday. Let me go over here to my portfolio. So I have a portfolio of specifically low market cap stocks. It's only down around 3% today overall, it looks like, but like, you might expect this to come back down towards the 20-week moving average here. So probably like $25, $27. That might be a good opportunity to double down if you want to. Like, I hold Big Bear AI. You guys know that one. That one's been performing well. Volatile, but it's been performing well. I'm going to buy some more of this when it comes down later on. Then there's Soundhound. That one's been performing well. UPST. My point is, let me actually go to the daily charts. You can see they're coming down today is the big part. UPST, Upstart Holdings. That's another AI company. This one's this one's actually up today a little bit. No, it's down 1.5%. Not terrible, but still coming down over the last few weeks. Another one I own is Veritone. That one's down about 10% today. Doesn't even look like it, but it's down 10% today. Just good God, crazy times. Just crazy times we live in. Path is another one over here. That one's down 10% today as well. You know, a few months ago, it was at $10. Then it went all the way up to $18. These have been some good movers. Then we got Serve over here. This is the last one I'll probably bring up. Serve Robotics, that one is also down on like 8% today, 7.5% today. Oh, God. But yeah, these are some of the things I'm going to be putting into the portfolio. I'm looking primarily right now, we're probably going to have, we may even make a quantum portfolio, quantum and AI portfolio, where we're looking at really speculative high risk bets on stocks that are below, let's say, a $10 billion market cap. I think that's fair enough. And then you put like $100 into each of them and just kind of see where they go. And of course, you could add $10 a month, $50 a month to it, double down, whatever. But I'm going to start doing that probably tomorrow. On whatever day Bitcoin is boring again. That's the way to probably think about it right here. And hey, Mo, happy to see you, man. We're hitting a big support level. You know, I'm hoping we can have a nice little bounce. My hope is though, God, why am I stuttering so much? I'm tired. My hope is that by the end of the week that we're back above the 50-week moving average. That's the biggest concern to me right now. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see us stay down below that one. The shutdown is starting to have adverse effects, and I do think the economy is starting to feel it. The big news of the day from CNBC just a few seconds ago was that job openings are down a lot. Yeah. So employment opportunities hit their lowest level in more than 4.5 years as October came in to a close, and the government shutdown dragged on, according to data from the job site Indeed. Indeed's dashboard of indicators also has shown a decline in salary offerings as job advertisements have declined. So you're not getting paid as much either. But let me see. We got market calendar. So what's coming up? We got ADP coming out tomorrow. That's going to be massive. Thursday, we got the jobless claims productivity. It's going to be big, and Friday's going to be big. So with hours and employment rates, all that. So next few days are going to be important. You'll see Bitcoin be just as volatile, which will be fun. But it's going to be rough. That's for sure. Hopefully we can get back up there in a heartbeat. Hey, Steven, LOL, like all of them, good time to buy a bit. Yeah, what do you call? I don't know. I just like to do everything. Make a quant portfolio. Yeah. What I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to so when I do these types of streams, the way they're kind of formatted, it's almost like I don't expect a lot of people to watch them with the live stream. I expect people to kind of find them randomly when they're searching for AI portfolios and stuff like that. And then I'm just going to have a new audience for that type of stuff. Unless some of you guys really want to look at it, then you guys will join me on the stream, of course. But how about tomorrow? I'll probably end up doing... it might be a few days. I want to get Bitcoin back to being stabilized, and then we'll cover it. But I mean, there are so many. And basically what I'll do is I'll use ChatGPT to give me a list of 5, 10, 20 different AI companies. We'll do that one first for one day. And then probably the second day we'll do quantum companies there. And then we'll have AI bring it up. We'll have AI give us a little summary of it. We'll go in and we'll open up a separate ChatGPT text chat, whatever. And then I'll use one of the plugins that they have built into it. I'll use that from a fundamental analysis of those particular companies. And most likely none of them are going to be profitable, which is why they are such high risk plays. But if we're looking for the next Palantir, which I just sold off a good chunk of it actually last week, before it really rallied up, I'm going to be looking at those cheaper things, right? They're high risk, right? Remember Palantir, I mean, I was getting made fun of holding that for so long. If you go over here to... Right, 2022 is an abysmal time to be holding this. You know, if you got in over here, awesome. I did not. I started to buy over here at support, and I held double down, and all of a sudden now it's making me some money. But my average is like over here, so it's like 1,500% for Fuse. Not bad. But that's the type of stuff we're looking at. Even back over here, if I go to well, we'll focus more on it on tomorrow, a few days from now. I don't think it'll be that hard for us to really get involved in making these portfolios. What I need to do though is I need to find a or you know why is it capitalized? Maybe we'll use that one right there. I'll bookmark this for later. YouTube, yeah. Do that. And then doesn't calendars, portfolios. We can also just try to do this as well. Let me see, can I do Tesla? Auto adjust trades for splits. Some comments, risk-free rate. No, it's 0% my portfolio. Oh, I'm making the portfolio, never mind, okay. But maybe we can try this as well so we can keep track of it. Maybe that'll be interesting. Hopefully I can learn how to do this. This is newer for me. I haven't seen this in a minute. Excuse me, guys. And we'll put on a good little portfolio tutorial over there. It'll probably be like a 2-hour process, so that's the thing. Hey, Steven, DCA BTB repeat. Oh, that'd be interesting too. I haven't, let me see. Hold on a second. Let me actually pull that up. Let's see. This is probably not what you were talking about. Concrete joint stock company. Let me see, pull this back on a Bitcoin here. But dollar cost averaging is going to be something nice. And hey, Dark Blade, good day, my man. Happy to see you. And hey, Raka, Hold on, my dog wants his treat. This is the last treat you're getting, my man. This is the last treat. Look at it. You gotta be nice. You're getting too little full of yourself lately. Yeah, I know. Wait. Good boy. Yeah. He has to wait. He has to be patient. Oh, I thought it was dirt he got on me. It says, what the fuck does that even say? Oh, Swing Tech. This is a golf polo. Swing Tech, yeah. Nope, no more treats for you. That's it. That's all you got. All right, let's go over here very fast. Trump token is up 2%. I mean, as bad as Trump's been, you know, that token's been shit. Leo isn't doing anything today. I'll take that as a victory. At least, you know what? At least stable coins are not depegging right now. There's too much money invested into those suckers for them to start failing at this point in time. I joined late, so I didn't get what you said previously, but it seems like you're not wavered by the price drop. No, not really. I mean, we're hitting a big support level right now. We're going to see what happens there. I'll be much more concerned if we close below the 50-week moving average here. A couple of things that I've done this week to kind of mitigate my emotions, though. Yesterday, I sold off half of all of my altcoins that were not like the top 10. So think of Miro, Peanut the Squirrel, all that type of shit. I sold off half of it, and I'm holding it in cash. And then what I'm doing with it this week is I'm going to be putting together, oh my God, my dog, a portfolio for AI stocks and quantum stocks. But I sold off, I mean, I've been making a good enough money off of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. I'm holding on to those. I've already been scaling out as the year has been going along. Last 2 years have been going along, honestly. But because I've been scaling out, I'm not completely worried. But I don't like this market. I don't like it at all. This has been fucking horrible. It's been boring. But let me pull this out just so you can see it very fast. Not that one. Oh, and day trading's been fantastic. Swing trading's been fantastic. I'll say mostly day trading's been fantastic. If you like to hold for like 8 hours or so, that's been a good sweet spot lately. Pull this out here to the weekly charts. So you go after that last little trough that we had. Pull out the fib levels. So far, oh, this is a different type of chart, but is that the one right here? No, we're looking at something different. I went way too close to the future. There you go. Looking at some of these macro levels, we are hitting our first big Fibonacci level right here, which does coincide with the old support level from like June of this year. Let's see if we can hold or not. This would be the first time if we close down below this. This will be the first time all bull market that we have actually closed down below the 50. The last time we closed below the 50, it was right over here around April 2022. It ended up being pretty bad. This one ended up being pretty bad as well. So I'm not happy with it. Definitely not happy with it, but the economy hasn't fallen off a cliff yet. So as long as the economy overall is doing okay, I'm just going to keep on holding some of the larger stuff. But I am shaving off like good chunks of money off this portfolio right now. I just don't like it. I do not like it. But it's not like I'm getting rid of everything. I don't want to do something like that. Let me take another sip of tea here. Man, I need more tea though. Made a nice little glass of that loose leaf pu'er tea. There you go. Push this over here. There we go. Plug that in right there. All right. Yeah, but the goal right now for Bitcoin is just, can we bounce? Are we going to be okay from here? I don't really see a big news event that's pushing us down. It's just more of those technicals that we've been talking about. The weekly chart's been bearish for months now. The daily charts just got back to being bearish. Usually when those two things go bearish together, it just means another wave of downtrends here. There you go. So the weekly's been bearish all the way since August 25th. It hasn't been fantastic. We tried to break out of that, but then all of a sudden we're going to put tariffs on China. Boom, the market crashed, and now we're kind of dealing with those consequences. What is, dealing with those consequences right now. You also had some bearish divergence pop up just a tad. You can see from where we had the highs. Lower highs here does mean something more of a nasty move is going to be happening, or the momentum is just dying out basically. But when you have this being bearish and then the daily chart goes to being bearish as well, it usually doesn't bode well. Like for example, here closed right there. We had the first bearish MACD. You can see how it went lower for the next few days. This one right here, we just went bearish yesterday, and now we're getting more bearish over the next few days probably. This one right here dropped bearish, went down a little bit for the next few days, down for the next few days, down for the next few days, right? So it just hasn't been good. Let me go back over here though. But if you guys are a day trade, like I've been saying before, right now you still have a bullish change of character as far as small money concepts is concerned, but the momentum is all bearish. So when you have a daily chart that's also bearish like this, you can also start looking at doing some day trading here. So this is all bearish. So now you see that the red here, because this is bearish, and this is bearish. Also with their I don't know why it's not letting me do the momentum here, the oscillators, but it's fine. But if this is bearish, then next time I see a bearish signal like right here, boom, I'm allowed to do that. Or again, I'm going to stress this for those of you guys who like to trade. Let me go to test. This is a blank chart with nothing on it. If you pull up a 4-hour Bitcoin chart and you just add on the super trend indicator from Keyvon, no other settings, don't change any settings, whatever. Maybe besides making these a little bit thicker. Cosmetic changes. It works out pretty freaking well. You know, that one didn't work out, but that one did, and that one did. See, the chances are you're going to be the guy that shorts right there and gets pissed when it goes higher and then not take the next buy opportunity, right? But more often than not, you can make some money off of that. You know, put in some basic support levels, resistance levels, put in some basic Fibonacci levels, maybe have an oscillator there to kind of tell you, oh, there's some divergence happening. Maybe I should get out now, or maybe you add on something like a Bollinger Band, or right, buy some right here, keeps on going up. Oh, we had a big move, but we're breaking down back below the Bollinger Band. Sell that one. Sell right here. Oh, we got close back up here, so you can short right here, or no, short right here. Oh, that one doesn't work out, does it? Let's see. No, you have to move this probably over to something more if it's not working all the time. You probably want to do a standard deviation 2.5. Not the best. A little bit more accurate though, yeah. All right, but yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into these. If you guys do want to see strategies, you guys know my channel has a bunch of tutorials and stuff like that. I've been making a bunch of them. I try to make one a day. I didn't put out one today. It's ready to go, but I haven't uploaded it. I'm trying to see if YouTube wants it to be every 1 day or 2 days, and I'm gonna see how that plans out, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm gonna see how it works out. Again, I'm not sure. I've been watching the videos and they're still getting views, but they're not as they're kind of like, it's always a slow grind for some reason. Like I know they're gonna pop off eventually, like this one, the one I did yesterday. 18 minutes long. It's doing fine. I got 1 subscriber. You can see views are still kind of slowly coming in. But then YouTube does this thing where like a few days later, like let me go over here. It just keeps on grinding and grinding and grinding until it just starts getting some more views. But I think once you get like 10,000 views, then people start to look at like, oh wow, let me put this in, let me check this out, right? This is the first one I did of the new week. This one's doing fine, little boost, still getting some browse views and stuff like that. But just a slow freaking grind. You know, super trend strategy here. Again, just grinding higher. And this one's on YouTube search too. So it is what it is. I mean, there's maybe I'll just make a tutorial about this. This is a very basic signal right here, and I should do the math for it. If you were just to short here and sell out resistance or sell out support, I think you'd be fine. Like if you short right here and you see supports right there, and you're fine just selling right here or shorting right here and closing your position right here, you should be happy with that. Now it went a lot further down, yes, but you should still be happy with that right there, because if the super trend is telling you to sell, well, that means you can probably short Ethereum and make even more money off of that, right? So little interesting tidbits there that you guys can go off of. So let me go back over to YouTube, and we are hitting support. So again, if you guys want to be aggressive right now, you can definitely buy up some. I know a couple of you guys said you're buying up some Ethereum right here too. And hey, Rescovan, happy to see my man. I feel like we will close above it unless another FTX Luna happens. Oh God, I hope not. They did say that Sam Bankman-Fried was over. I think I saw it on the block just now. There it is. Former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried returns to court seeking new trial after FTX fraud conviction. Yeah, he's fucked. Bankman-Fried was found guilty in November 2023 by a jury in New York of all 7 criminal counts of defrauding the customers, lenders, and investors at FTX. So, it says if it doesn't work for a new trial, they're going to push harder for a pardon. Trump should not pardon that motherfucker. But there's a lot of Congress people that are indebted to him because he gave them so much fucking money. So much fucking money. So, got to be careful about that. Got to be careful about that. Do I think that WIF will make it through the bear market? I mean, if we go into a crypto winter, probably not. Probably not. WIF has been pretty iffy. This is the monthly chart of it. I don't see how something like this would survive here. And again, Bitcoin is still at 100,000. So if it really goes into like a nasty bear market, like a crypto winter type of thing, altcoins still have like another 90% they're going to go down. So, it's going to be rough. Even Ethereum from the last cycle, not a cheaper altcoin type of thing, that still went down around 82% there. So imagine what a regular altcoin is going to do. Yeah, it's going to be rough. But we'll see if we can get a sudden, boom off the support here and start rallying back up. It's just been an abysmal last few weeks. Just abysmal. But right now we're looking a little bit more promising, I have to say. But okay, buddy, I'm going to end the stream right here. I'll see you guys a little bit later on tonight. I'm going to be doing these streams a little bit more, just kind of popping up here and there. And when I see something happening, we'll talk about it. Get ready for more videos and stuff like that. Members, I'll be posting another video here for you guys later on tonight. I'm going to do some of those videos that I've been talking about where I just record on my phone on the go when I'm walking, doing something like that. That way I can just give you guys my live advice. So you guys can see it and watch it whenever you guys want to. But for now, guys, we're hitting support. We're trying to bounce off of it. We'll see if we have a good job doing it. Over the next few days, we'll be making portfolios for stocks like AI stock portfolio and a quantum stock portfolio. And I think that'll be pretty fun. And we'll kind of lean into that a little bit as far as making portfolios and doing the fundamental analysis. And then by me doing that, you can always copy me using ChatGPT on your computer or ChatGPT on your phone or whatever. And I think that'll be pretty fun as well. So see you guys a little bit later. Thanks, Mo, Haram, Wilder, Charmander, all of you guys watching right now. I appreciate you guys as well, Steve and Mr. Judgeworm. See you guys later on tonight, or if you guys are busy tonight, I'll